Welcome to Contacts Plus. We are somewhat on time today, maybe a little bit, but we're better than we usually are. Welcome. This is our show about just people on couch. We get friends of friends on the show and talk about who they are, and then we just talk bullshit. So this week we have a few guests. One name, which is going to be first. I probably can't say his name in polite company. Then we've got a few other people that are friends of this friend. Apparently, as I recall, I know at least two of them are from Anyland. I've never heard of Anyland, but this came at recommendation of Business Lawyer, one of our previous guests. So if we are all set, I believe we can call on our first guest, which will be, I hate saying this name, Sloppy McFloppy. Where are you, Sloppy McFloppy? Where are you? You're dead. Where are you? Where's the Slops? The Slops McFlops. You went unexpected there. Come on, Sloppy. Come on, Slops McFlops.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the show. Get on the float somewhat on the couch, maybe just float over
Just
the
rest
couch.
my nub right here.
Oh, your nub?
I'm rotated funny. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh boy, we are already in.
There we go.
All right, already
chillin'.
having rotation problems. All right.
That's
Yes.
fine. We're good.
So
Comfy nub.
I don't know why you don't have legs.
Don't worry about it.
Did you lose them in a tragic accident?
It wasn't tragic for me necessarily, but for
Okay,
those
now you have
other
to
involved,
explain
it was
that.
no. I am within my rights to not do so.
All right. All right.
It's not
Welcome.
a war crime unless you're at war.
Technically, you are correct. So yes, technically not a war crime. All right. Welcome to the show, and there we go. Welcome. Don't look what I was doing below the desk. Welcome to the show. I have to ask, what's with the name? Why the Sloppy McFlops? Like, where did that come from? Do you have an incident with a 5.25-inch drive bay, or what?
Well, you see, it's actually a really interesting and in-depth story. You'd have to have read the lore. Many years back I set my Steam name because I saw it somewhere. Don't remember where. I thought it was funny. I didn't change it.
That's a great. That's it. That's all. That's all the name comes from. It's just, oh yeah, it was funny.
Oh, that's freaking
Yeah.
funny.
I did the same thing at one point. I don't know where I saw it. I had my Steam name as Pew Pew Knives, I think was the name for a while, because I used to play a lot of Call of Duty, and I just saw Pew Pew lasers, and I'm like, oh, I use combat knife all the time. Pew Pew Knives, and I left it there for the longest time. No, like, what the hell did that name come from? It was funny. All right. Yeah. All right.
Because it was funny is one of the main reasons I do many things.
Isn't that what everyone should do? Like, if it's funny, just go ahead, just do it. Who cares?
Yes.
If it's funny to you,
my
then it's funny to
fucking
somebody
motto.
else. And if you offend somebody, who cares? They didn't find it funny, then they're wrong because it was funny.
Where have you been all my life?
All right, what we usually do also is what you do in the real world, if you are at liberty to say. What do you do other than war crimes?
Like for a job?
If you have one.
Bold of you to assume. You see, I nothing particularly exciting. I work the not 9 to 5 because it's the afternoon shift. I work the 3 to 11. I polish rods. I sand and polish stainless steel bars for big old semi truck bumpers. That's
You
bars.
could have
and
just
shit
put
and
it
such.
polishing rods.
Yeah,
No,
I polish
glad you-
rods for a living.
I'm glad you emphasized. I'm so glad you emphasized.
I mean, it would also lend credence to the name a little bit more too. your face, your face's expression is just
Oh,
like
sorry. Hold on. Is
slight
it off?
disappoint.
All right.
Are these eyes real? No. Are you blind, sir?
That can be.
That can get
I-
really useful and very.
Anyways.
Oh God, Jesus! That did not snap correctly.
I have no idea what
you
you
gotta
mean.
leave that like that though. You're seeing through your own eyelid.
I don't see the problem. I don't see much of anything
This-
at the moment, but I don't see the problem.
I don't even know where to go from here. It's just getting
This-
worse. I have to look this way. Anyhow, Sloppy McFloppy. Apparently, came from Anyland. I don't know what Anyland is. What is Anyland?
Well, you see, Anyland is a. I'm hearing myself.
Yeah, Newt. We're having technical difficulties. We can hear ourselves. Fixed. Okay,
All right,
anyhow.
awesome. Anyland is a crusty old VR game from like 2016, like one of the first. However, it was lovely and charming and still is. So Anyland is the sibling game of a like web game called Manyland, which more people have heard of than Anyland, but it's fine if you still haven't. The premise behind Manyland is like you can draw like your avatar. Everything's all pixel art, and so you can sort of draw like tiles and like your avatar have various frames and stuff. So like you have yourself standing, you have a little walking animation. Like you can draw your own avatar in all of the various like conditions it can be in, and so everyone who makes their own looks very unique because you can sort of do whatever you want with that. And Anyland, I'm just gonna.
You gotta fix that.
Anyland was their sort of. So they started working on a 3D version of Manyland, and then VR sort of started existing, and they were like, okay, well, this is clearly the way to take this, and so,
It's kind of
in
adapted it to VR. Their idea.
So rather than things being like drawn, everything is just sort of built with your own two hands using primitives. So like and so like everything in the something super charming about Anyland is that anything you see in Anyland, whether it's the avatars, the worlds, items people use, whatever, absolutely everything was modeled, scripted, whatever, entirely in Anyland. And so like there's no importing anything except images, kind of. Kind of. It's cursed. But
no.
you have to upload it to your Steam artwork.
That's
anyways.
okay. That is cursed.
Yeah, anyways. And the only like custom models is that you can vertex edit with using little tweezers to pull around vertices of the like limited in-game like shape palette. And so you've got like a whole bunch of pages of like simple base shapes that you can use to model and make pretty much whatever you want. And if
Kind of
those
reminds
don't
me of the original Second Life like modeling, where
people
it was
say
just
that
like
a lot, I've never
square-
touched it.
cubes and squares and
Yeah,
Just-
I mean, name an object.
what kind of object? I could name a lot of things as an object.
Careful.
Something that'll fit in the palm of your hand. I don't know.
That's even
Careful.
worse. Please
Careful.
give me a better object. Like more descriptor than that.
An object.
An object. Mug.
Simple as. All right. So, anyways, Anyland. We
Is that like a primitive builder from Anyland kind of thing?
And hold on. What color should the mug be?
black
Mug.
because it's
Black.
opposite of
All
this.
right, cool. Make it nice and shiny. Maybe a little too black. Go for a sort of dark gray. All right, cool. And should probably give it a bottom, huh?
Everyone likes bottoms.
I don't like that terminology. Make that about the same. Make it a little narrower. All right, cool. Just get that in there. There's your mug. There you are.
Oh, look at that! I got a mug. I can put this right here. There we go. We got our first made during the show mug. There we
Yeah,
go.
so this was my MMC project for this year. I basically just recreated Anyland's build system because, like, so I was the first one from, like, Anyland to sort of come to Neos because someone from Neos, okay, I'm gonna give the full story now, I guess. So, was just chilling on Anyland with the fellas as usual, as one might do.
Yes.
And a new player showed up, and whenever a new player joins Anyland, it notifies everyone currently online. And someone just joined the area. I just heard Rusty's join notification.
Distractions.
Anyways, so just chilling on Anyland with the boys as one does, and everyone on Anyland was notified that a new user was born into the universe because it does that, so that it gives you a big go there buttons to incentivize like teaching the new players how to play, because the only real like in-game tutorial is like some videos on a panel, which is kind of meh. And so it's really nice because you get the hands-on, like someone showing you in VR how to make and do stuff. It's really neat. And so,
Yep.
you know, newbie shows up and we were just showing him around, showing him the cool stuff. And he said he was only there to get the Steam VR home item for playing Anyland for a little bit. And so we were just showing him around Anyland. And we're like, hey, you can do anything here. It's pretty cool. You can make and script whatever you want to do pretty much anything. And then he's like, oh yeah, I played this game called Neos. This game's kind of shit, honestly. And so I tried my damnedest to be like, come on, in Anyland you can do this, this, and this, and you'd like, yeah, you know, and you can like hand someone a file like physically, and it's just like going on all this stuff like, yeah, you can do that in Neos, you can do that in Neos, and me having never heard of Neos was like, all right, this shit can't be that good, and so I just still trying to sell him on it, and he just had a counterpoint for everything I had to say, and I just ran out of things to argue, and I was like, this guy has a point. Maybe I should check out this Neos thing. And then it sat in my Steam library for half a year before I finally tried it. And then here I am. And on my first day, I just was shown all kinds of things, including the wacky real-time like voice to text translator where you can just have like real-time subtitles above your head for whatever you're saying. And I was like, all right, that blew me away.
It's like, all right,
you
Neos,
can actually do whatever you want here.
Yeah.
And like you have full access to everything, like nearly every value in the engine to do whatever you want with and play with whatever. And Anyland is teleport only with no kind of actual physical locomotion, unless you're in desktop mode, but it's broken as shit and cursed. And
I think teleport mode is just a cursed mode of transport. Like, why does that even exist?
Anyways, so having tried Neos, I was thoroughly
great.
yes. Anyways, came to Neos, thoroughly sold, and just was like, all right, I need to learn how to. I need to learn how to Neos.
How to Neos.
I did. Immediately was like, okay, how do I absorb the knowledge? So then I went and watched all the tutorials that like Frooks and Business Lawyer made on the basics. I was like, okay, well that's sort of the basics. Maybe I need to learn a little more. Then I went and binged every video on probable, or not probable, yeah,
Probable primes or
yes,
what?
I did probable prime. I am having a brain aneurysm at the moment. Yes, I've binged every video on probable prime's channel in order, and left with a pretty good knowledge of vaguely how to do things in Neos, and then it was just gathering experience from there. And now I know how to do everything.
Everything?
Except, I don't know.
Everything.
I think people,
Everything.
everyone is still learning though. Like there is no everything. There's just still more to learn. Unless you can just make, if you can make Minecraft in Neos like a whole computer, that plays Minecraft in Neos.
Are you saying that the peak gaming performance here requires that you can play Minecraft in anything? Is this about like the equivalent of like
Okay,
playing
wait,
Doom
no.
on a toaster?
Playing Doom on a protogen, but so maybe
Has
it's
anyone
more
ported Doom to Neos yet? Can you play
I'm
like a functioning running in
I-
Neos Doom?
I bet you there's somebody that has or is in the process of. I know there's somebody making Unreal Tournament 2004 in Neos.
Oh my
Damn.
days.
I'm
So
talking like actually like per pixel like color changing rendering and shit.
I know like they
Surely
made
you can
them-
do it.
I'm sure someone can do it. I wish I could make something like that, but no, we need Skyrim in Neos.
Oh my days. That would be fantastic.
Right. So, anyways, got to Neos. That was a hell of a sidetrack. Got to Neos. It was cool. You can script to do whatever you want. Oh, modeling things here kind of stinks. I miss Anyland, and so I figured, you can script whatever you want. You can't model whatever you want. Why don't I just script Anyland? And so I did that, and now I did Anyland in the Neos, and I made even the finger dots and stuff. And so yeah, I did.
You, you
so,
missed
you know.
you missed the Anyland a little bit.
Yes,
Just-
absolutely. And so, yeah, that solved that problem immediately, and I can flex on Neos users by pulling out this primitive half sphere. Cry about it. You don't have it. I had to make a hat out of half of an orange and recolor it. Anyways, so I made a nice. I took all of the Anyland-based shapes. I cleaned them up in Blender because they were incredibly cursed. Made them all a nice uniform size so that the scaling worked properly, and then bada bing, bada boom, we got this nice, ideal VR modeling solution working in Neos as well.
And yet you still haven't given yourself legs.
Seems unnecessary, really.
He just likes to
I
be in the
mean-
metaverse.
Well,
Oh,
okay, you hold on now.
Oh, no, we spiked it. We're gonna die. What have you done? Please keep the sweet baby rays to yourself.
Here you go.
What?
yeah. All right, yeah. You got legs now.
Now you can virtually leg.
Can sit and share.
It's glorious.
Put that over there. Maybe a little bit further. Right there. All
Just a
right.
tad.
We're
Sorry, I'm
getting
just-
another
I'm
model
just-
being created.
Just going at it here, don't mind me.
And just going. Yeah, it's an artist creating.
More of an autist, really.
No,
Oh.
riddle me real fast. I was curious. The desktop mode in Neos is actually really good and kind of
That
a
was
lot of
the-
fun to use. Like,
Yeah.
what's it like in Anyland? For those of us who are freaking poor.
See, that's funny. He took the VR controls and said, hey, you can kind of move your hands around with your mouse in a cursed way. And
Oh,
that's it.
no.
Good luck. It's terrible. There's no one I know who is a consistent Anyland desktop player. Because it's just terrible. You can walk around, you fall to the floor all the time because the physics locomotion is horrid. Because that's only in desktop mode. And because it's horrid, it was never brought to VR because something motion sickness. Which is a terrible excuse, but
Oh
anyways.
no, my desktop eyes are gonna get motion sick from the VR mode.
Whatever, it's good enough.
Let's see, we got a quick sloppy head. There we go. We have a sloppy McFloppy here as well. The desk is gonna get full at this point.
Yeah, it will.
We're just gonna. Oh god, that doesn't place very well on the desk. I'm gonna put
The
your head
center
back
might
on
be
the.
warped.
Yeah,
Might
it's
be
a little.
bit rotated.
Yeah, get rotated, nerd. Let's see, we can get rid of that. Put
Need a
this
garbage
over,
can.
right in the garbage can, right here.
Excuse me.
All right. So,
Frick, I have you know. Oh, you grabbed. No.
Anyways, so to sum it up,
I was an egg once.
You don't want to be a sloppy McFloppy?
No,
to sum
I
things
don't wanna
up
be a sloppy McFloppy.
in the real fast, was in Anyland, came to Neos. Oh, Anyland kind of stink in comparison, don't it? Oh, I missed the Anyland. Brought the Anyland to Neos, and so we're good. We got the bases covered. Oh yeah, my avatar. This just is my Anyland avatar that I exported the pieces from Anyland and re-rigged to work in Neos. I even recreated Anyland style IK using 20 look-ats. Like, there's no IK on this. It's all
Sorry, who did
in-game,
that?
baby.
Just any land.
Yeah.
You are the Neo's Anyland.
Yeah, and so I spent so long bitching at all my Anyland homies, like, you guys gotta try this game, and they didn't, and they just wouldn't. It was just that stupid furry VR chat clone that Sloppy won't shut up about. Until finally, this one orange bastard decided to give it a go after I finally convinced him to buy his damn index. You should probably call that orange bastard on that.
Yeah, we don't even need to take a break here. Sloppy, you can just slide over one seat.
Oh, is that how this
and
works?
Yep,
Yes.
because you have to slide over one seat. Oh god,
right.
he's got to change his nub a little bit, and that orange bastard is going to be on next. It's going to be the Rusty Bot. Hello, sir. You are ahead.
No, I'm a bit butt. I mean, here, let's, go back to...
Yeah, there we go. Welcome to the show. You were introduced by your friend here, both to
Yes, I
Neo's and
appreciate
this show.
I appreciate it.
Orange bastard.
Love it.
Tips eyeball.
Ouch.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse you. Wait, it's fair trade. It's only fair.
Yeah.
All right, yes?
It's only
As you were saying.
Oh god.
So we can just continue the story, I guess. So he introduced
after
you.
I invented Anyland IK in Neos,
Lies.
I showed him how exactly it worked and what the look-at
False.
component was.
I
Then-
knew what it was. You're an untruther.
Yeah, but I did it first. It's very funny.
Okay,
It's
you
an
did.
amusing story. So, I mean, yeah, he's got his imported avatar. Mine I recreated in here with primitive shapes and doing basically the same thing, figuring out how to get stuff like a torso working when you only have head and hands tracking points and when you're not using the biped rig, right? So it's just a dynamic bone on the bottom of my head, so it does the like swing around and all that.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah.
And the arms come off of that and face.
Why am I even sitting? I can
Points
just
on the hands.
stand here.
Yeah, you can just
Yeah, well,
float your nub
yeah,
around.
that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take a seat. Here we go.
You actually have legs.
Yeah.
He has
So-
more than two though. This is getting now we're getting out
Well,
of
yeah.
hand
So
here.
the, two
He
of
has
us
to
on the
make up
couch,
for
4 legs.
sloppies. Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
It
he
just
just
makes sense.
took his legs.
Yeah,
Well,
I
not,
take
not usually
nothing.
the legs. Usually,
Man. All right, you can have those for now. So, as you were saying,
All right, so
that's not where that goes.
it can.
Give those. Okay, so
You missed one.
thank you. Yes.
so the chaos is real here.
Yeah, my bad.
Let's try and make this a little bit more in format. Now you were interested in Neos. Why don't you introduce yourself to our
Right.
lovely watchers?
Hello, I'm RustyBot. I like making cool orange robot stuff with neat animations.
Show off.
It is very he's just showing off his
That's not-
robot.
I mean, you want actual show? Like, I have guns out of every panel that you can see on me, basically. So yeah, that's nothing.
I mean, isn't Neos just a bunch of guns?
It depends on what area you're in, but yeah.
Yeah, Neos is like, oh, what can I make? Guns? Yes.
That's funny.
Calm down.
They're gonna fight apparently.
Nah, it's
This
okay.
is-
This is just how we act.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I mean, we could monetize that. I think, right?
Oh yeah. You
I
think
mean,
so?
it's a primitive. It's a primitive versus a robot.
It's a primitive. Oh my!
we going?
Uh-huh.
This is.
Uh,
Nah.
all right,
It's
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
It'll
all right,
happen
all right,
later.
all right, all right. We go back to you're a crazy orange robot with a crazy
Well, I don't
friend
know about
that.
that first adjective, but yeah, no, I like making cool animation stuff. I really enjoy the types of scenes, in movies where it does close-ups of Transformers or in anime, whatever, where it, missile pods coming out of places that missile pods shouldn't be able to fit in. It's great. I love that stuff.
It's freaking awesome.
I mean,
Wait,
it's
how did you get
awesome.
into? How did you get into animating?
Well, because I like. I mean, I know you're going to ask about what I do in real life, so I'm in
That's it's
school for mechanical engineering right now. But
It shows.
Well, thank you. That means a lot. I really like the types of joints that let you do this sort of thing, and the foldability and transformation of stuff. I mean, I obviously Transformers are some of my favorite toys, and like even Wally is one of my favorite robot characters because it's the best movie of all time. You can't fight me on that, but also because I love that he turns into a little cube. It's adorable, and I really like thinking about how those types of pieces fit together and designing systems where they can. And then that just sort of shows in here by trying
I
to
didn't even mention
make
how
cool,
easy it is
flashy
to
stuff.
animate stuff in Anyland.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's one of the reasons that Anyland was so great for me, is that I can just tell a part to go from place to place with one line of script, where, in Neos you have to do either a value gradient driver and then get the positions and rotations and of whatever, and then or you do a tween where you still have to get the before and after position rotations and then give it the reference. And so it's a little bit more cumbersome in here, but
Well,
I've managed to do it pretty well.
But like,
In terms of
Anyland
speed.
made it so nice because you have like, state 1 for this part is here. State 2 for this part. You just move it, rotate it, scale it, recolor it, whatever, and then you just easily tell
And
it with
the
one line of
important part
script.
of
Like,
that, yeah, the important part of that is that you do it with your hands instead of with through
you-
inspector
well,
numbers. You
the-
grab
like
it
I
and put it somewhere
demonstrated.
else.
Yeah.
And so you just say state 1 here, and it locks that, and then you grab it, put it over here, and tell it that that's state 2, and it'll do the animation automatically.
and you can use all kind of scripting, whatever, to say like which state to go to. And so people make like code locks and whatever the hell else, and like whole like sequenced animations. And well, he's done a lot of the stuff that looks like what he's done here, except like
It
animated
is a
up
lot
in
easier to do
Anyland.
more complicated animations in here.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's just logics in general is just
Yeah.
crazy what you can do with it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
also
So-
Anyland's cursed parenting system.
Oh no, we're not. No,
Some
please.
things. PTSD.
I'm not going back to sub things. No, having a proper
Not-
order of hierarchy is so much better.
So as was also mentioned by the Slops McFlops, we there it was like known as the furry VR chat clone, basically is the Neos.
I
I mean,
never
like,
called it that directly, but definitely that was the view of it in the group.
yeah, like what was your take on coming to like a furry area like this, like just being suddenly
mean,
surrounded? Do you
I don't
care?
really, it's whatever. Like
That don't feel-
I only care what I can do in here.
Yeah, like
Target practice.
Shite.
See, target practice is
you are
anywhere.
surrounded by furries, sir.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're outnumbered here. You got to be careful.
Combat mode.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, we made the outnumbered, but who's outarmed?
I mean, we can get more arms.
help! I only have one arm.
I can throw Mattern at you.
Alternatively,
I mean, are we okay? Yeah, fair enough.
combined combat mode.
Oh
No,
god.
hold on.
You fucked it.
Yeah, well, I thought I did this earlier. Yeah, no, hold on. Don't
Oh,
shoot
no.
yet. Don't shoot. We're not ready.
Technical difficulties.
okay,
Technical
there we go.
difficulties.
What? Never mind.
What is wrong with you? Where did
Third
you
time's the
go?
charm. No, third time's the
Third
charm.
time's the charm. Yeah, we got this.
There we go.
There we go. You...
Better watch out. Watch out. Okay, not that high.
Now,
The
how
camera
does
can't see
this?
it.
How does this mode work? I have to ask. How does this mode work? Like, who's controlling? Are you both controlling, or is
No,
it
me?
just?
he's in control. I can take control back if I so desire. I can also deploy additional weapons, but he controls the movement and
This doesn't combine
I'm-
on here, does it?
well, it should, but it's broken right now, so just pretend it works.
Cool.
But
We're gonna
no,
pretend.
He's
No.
in control. If I activate global UI, then you can see me. Or no, stay in front of the couch. I'm
I'm
showing.
working on it.
Yeah. So I'm over here to his left, where you can see the tool shelves, and I think the badges. Yeah, my badges are visible now too. So I just sort of have reparented all of my parts onto trackers that are following his.
That's quite neat, actually.
Yeah, thank you. This was my MMC project during him doing the ring.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, there was a HUD too that was popped up there
Yes.
when you had that.
Yeah, here, flop, turn around.
Just show the HUD
So,
to the
that was
camera if
one-sided.
they can kind of get close to
Oh.
the camera of some sort. There's a camera.
Where is
Maybe.
it? Here? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh,
Okay, back up more so that the HUD is
Oh
at
yeah,
the
here.
camera.
Let me just like go in the
Get
camera.
into the camera. I
There
don't know.
you go. The
It
field
doesn't
of view is kind of yeah.
kinda
You
work.
gotta look around a bit more. There we go.
Kinda can see it. A little bit.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, there is a HUD.
Anyways,
Just
Well,
so
and
you
you can
guys
see
know.
my menu when I'm doing this as well. When I
Yeah.
for controlling stuff.
hey, we didn't
Anyway,
even need 3 seats. We're good.
Oh yeah,
So we could have had
Yeah.
4 guests here.
There we go.
Could have had 4. Indeed. You need
You
to
look a
fix
little.
me.
Get the fuck
I can't move.
What happened to
What,
you?
my hand?
What
Your issue.
happened to you? You're like
I-
twisted.
Well, how have you know? I don't know.
We broke a protogen.
You
As if that's
tried to
difficult.
replace me. You tried to replace. Ouch! I'll have you know, we are peak performance.
Yeah. huh?
The sloppy at the
what's the
camera is
word?
great.
Yeah, that's pretty
I'm
good.
being watched.
You got him like right behind you there.
I feel there's a word, but I don't know what it is. So we'll just move on, please.
You're just so twisted and awkward now, but we're gonna leave you like this.
It's
Oh, yeah.
fine. Mugman will return.
Yeah. Mugman shall remain there. Really, I'm kind of blown away, but like you two apparently are quite good friends. If you
I mean,
I'm
you
floppy.
know,
set yourself
yeah,
on top of him,
that's
like-
how it goes. So, just kind of what happens.
Yeah, apparently you were introduced to Neos and you got drawn into this whole
Oh yeah.
mess.
No, I mean, I hit Anyland's limits. I did everything. My avatar
Yeah.
had a feature for every feature in the game. You know?
See, that's one of the big reasons why Anyland doesn't still have like Anyland loses numbers and is essentially dead for the most part, with the occasional 1 or 2 people playing in a day. Is that it's awesome when you're new. You're like, oh my god, I can make and do anything. I can script everything. It's cool when you're intermediate. As soon as you start getting past intermediate to the more expert, you're like, I could do it. Oh,
limit.
I
No,
can't
wait, no, I
do
can't
that.
actually. Yeah.
Oh, wall.
you start
Oh,
hitting the
no.
limits hard, or
Yeah.
a game breaking like glitch or bug that will ruin your progress, or what just like stops your project dead in its tracks. And so it's really easy to model and script and animate stuff, but like when you start trying to do like complex stuff, there's just
Then it
the
falls
hard
flat.
limits for
Mhm.
things you just can't do, whereas Neos, that's essentially non-existent. And
Yeah.
like sure,
and Neos
like
is a lot
Anyland-
more automatable for tedious tasks.
yeah,
Stuff
absolutely.
like in Anyland, you know, if I wanted to script one of my like big guns like this, and I did do this. I had my like big old ultra cannon blaster thing. You have to go in, and I had to manually type when starts, then become next in blah, 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 on like 40 different pieces, and just
For
you
how many
can't.
states?
Well, yeah, like it gets Neos is a lot easier to bypass those types of whatever. I'll just build something that does a thing and then duplicate it a bunch of times, and then
Yeah.
it'll but you can't really do that in Anyland. So it's a lot
even-
easier to do complex stuff here for that reason as well.
We have Seraphim in the chat who was talking about how difficult it was to do
Hi,
the
Frank.
day-night cycle.
Yes.
And that's why he quit, because he couldn't get the lighting to work on it.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
first, like we got that Seraphim, we know him as Frank. So he gets in here and he's like, "Man, how easy do you think it'll be to do the day-night cycle in here?" And 30 seconds later, you just put the light on a spinner, and there you go, and that's it.
Like I figured out recently in one of my worlds, to do a day-night cycle, you can change a skybox too. You just can. It's just 2 different textures, and you can just go
Yep.
between a day texture
Yeah,
and a night
I have that
texture
in my
and
homeworld.
lerp it. Like it's
was one of the first
super
things I
easy.
did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was like, oh, I want a day-night cycle in my world. But how do you do that? I went to the skybox section. Went, oh, slider.
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
there.
and like everything in the world and everything is just an object that you have access to. So like you can animate the sun to spin and do a backflip as much as you can do with a cube that you've just made.
yeah.
So like it's just a thing in the hierarchy. You can just do whatever you want with it and put any kind of component you want on it. It's just a light that's told it's a global sunlight. So
That's
like
my favorite part is that everything in Neos is accessible. You know,
you can make
want to
multiple
inspect
sun
the inspector?
if you want.
Yeah, you can. The sun is just a light. It's just a big light,
Yeah.
and it's not like a specific thing that has specific properties. It's just an object that you can access the numbers of. Your controller inputs, you can access how the exact strength you're pulling the trigger with. You know, like
Yeah.
those types of things are you didn't have in any land. If we wanted to get controller inputs, there had to be specific signals that the game's special scripting could read. You had to do when told by body, grip pressed, or whatever it was. And so we only had 3 inputs.
That's cool too. Like the things that you use to interact with stuff in Neos is also just stuff that's essentially put together in Neos. So like, here's the developer tooltip, a thing that is used to do all things and access everything. Yeah, let's crack this open and see how this works. Oh, here's the model, here's the mesh, here's the where's the actual tooltip? Oh, look, there it is. Oh, nope, not quite. There we go. There it is. Look, dev tooltip component. That's the thing that makes it do the thing, and here's what makes it grabbable. And you can change the model on this, do whatever you want. It's all just accessible.
Yeah.
Because both of you came from another VR source. Like a lot of people I've seen getting into Neos, they figure out like it's like a learning wall for people that aren't from VR or from VR chat or something like that. But coming from any land, was it like easier or was it more again a wall that you had to have somebody kind of guide you through it?
We had a definite advantage of coming from a creative VR game where you make things in the game, you script things in the game. You're not doing shit in Unity.
It's like a very different system, and so we've got to learn. The biggest hurdles are what nodes exist and what components exist, and once we know that, then we're fine because the type of problem solving that we're doing is identical.
Yep. So yeah, it was just a lot easier, quick advantage.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So you guys have definitely caused a bit of chaos. We're gonna take a quick break before we get to our third guest. So thank you, and we will take a little quick break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Contact Plus. The chaos will continue. We have our next guest, which was also brought on by these guests. It's going to be Spike. He just showed up. Alrighty,
Yeah.
Gary is. Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Oh,
flop me over.
hey.
We were missing our last secondary color.
Move.
No.
Move. Come on.
Move. There you go.
There we go.
There we go. We're good. Okay.
All right, we got the. Can you fit in the couch? Right? Yeah, you kind
I
of.
can fit on the
You
couch.
can,
My
there,
head
you,
is a bit
there you
big.
go. You can kind of adjust yourself if you need to.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, see if you can
Man.
adjust to make it work. I probably have to do it too because I think I'm in my own face a little
There we
bit. Yeah, I okay,
Is this
Neos.
one of the,
I
like,
just,
pose
I was perfectly
things?
set up a
Oh,
second
pose my
ago, and I
legs.
gotta wiggle myself. You're
pose.
watching it
There you
live.
go.
What's
Yeah,
going
there you
on
go.
here?
Yeah,
We
you
got
gotta
better.
deal with a face in your face.
I gotta deal with a
Uh,
face in my
gotta-
face. We're doing it live.
There you
All
go.
right.
Much
I'm
nicer.
still in my own face. Why am I in my own
Great.
face?
You know, if only
I don't.
I knew.
Make me one
if
too.
we- How many faces do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get another one if you want.
There's one behind you. There's
Does
six.
this count as two?
There's 6 faces.
There's a lot. There's a lot of faces.
No,
with
that's
this.
this one.
It's still just one? If I
Yeah.
have... Okay. Gotcha.
Have
All right.
can't
You
get rid
might
of it now.
want to turn off your posing things because you have a crotch in your crotch.
Why do I?
Did I not? Oh, I
Rusty,
didn't
you
realize...
didn't turn them
I,
off.
well, I thought they would turn off when I closed it.
I wish you
There you
did.
go.
There we go. There we go.
I don't know
Crotches
how
are all
legs
in the
work.
right spot. Hopefully everyone's crotches are
thank
in
you.
the right spot. Welcome, you, Spike, you the last minute guest brought on
Yeah.
here. Let's just start off with like, what did you even expect coming here? Nothing. With that,
I don't know what I expected, but it was gonna be chaos.
this is a little bit slightly more chaotic than I thought, but it's working out good. And you're another one from Anyland, correct?
Yeah.
So let's say your experiences with Neos here as I'm adjusting my seat. Yeah, your experience with Neos was it similar to theirs, where you just kind of get in and like, oh crap, this is way better, or
Mostly.
miss
I
spots.
mean, I didn't really have a good experience with it like the first time I tried it because it was back when the belt menu was a thing, and it was like, oh,
we don't talk about
Oh.
yeah. So that was not a good first, impression, but it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's kind of tough to get back to being slightly serious after whatever just happened to the last like half hour.
I'm very serious.
hour ago.
Yeah, well, we didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, he's
Really?
Yeah.
Very
You
professional.
mean you got a tie
Big
now?
deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, yeah, we're super serious. We're formal. We're very formal here.
He already has one, so he's good.
I already have a tie.
Yeah, nothing but
I see.
professionalism.
You've got weapons with you. I guess everyone from Anyland needs weapons to protect themselves from the furries.
Well, that's one of the greatest parts about Neos is that it's fully customizable handmade superpowers in here.
Yeah.
You know,
Everyone is a superhero or villain.
yeah, we had funny animations in Anyland, and we had silly items and whatnot, but we didn't have the ability to make our
Here, you
selves
can
actually.
make them work.
Having sword
Yeah.
problems.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Let's try to be somewhat on brand. Why don't you introduce yourself, Spike? Here, let's let the guests know, like let the watchers know what the who you are. You don't even know who you are.
I don't know who I am.
You don't know. Were you hit in the head a while ago? Did
Yes.
they hit you on the head and drag you here?
You cannot prove that.
I removed the fingerprints.
Yes, I can.
You can prove that. They cannot. Ouch.
I mean,
Excuse you.
It's me getting revenge.
Yeah, it worked.
are you bleeding out of your ears from the hit, or can you remember who you are, like at all? What the day is it? What time is it? Like what year is it?
Explain what you did in
Yeah.
Anyland. You made like cool guns and stuff.
Yeah, I guess I made guns. That's basically
Made
Show
it.
off your
guns.
gun.
Yeah.
Oh, so guns
You
aren't
know.
only a Neo's thing. Okay.
Apparently,
Yeah,
guns
no,
is
oh,
just
yeah,
a
no,
thing
guns at anywhere.
everywhere.
Nah,
Yeah.
As soon as anyone learns how to model or script things, they're like, "Oh, cool! I can gun."
First thing,
and they
gun,
make a gun.
Yeah.
This is really the
All right. Well,
first
now they have to repair the
thing
roof.
anywhere,
job.
I guess, is apparently guns. Like,
It's
I've
a pretty
definitely
easy go-to, you know?
It is.
I've definitely seen people hold the newbies and Neos at gunpoint.
Oh yeah, totally.
Just
That's the easy
right
part,
into the
yeah.
Metaverse Training Center and just gun.
Yep.
Guilty.
Word.
Of course I am.
Just like, hello, welcome to Neos.
Welcome to Neo's.
Give me your money. Give me all your KFC.
Other thing I'm guilty of is picking them up and moving them around. You know.
No,
it's
that would
kinda
never
like,
happen.
You would absolutely never do that to somebody. Oh, you
oh,
missed it.
There goes
You
his
just-
tie. He left his
It's
tie
okay.
behind.
It's a clip-on.
Cameraman's
Oh, of
lacking.
No, it's not. It's fine. You couldn't follow me.
You can't
I'm
go
too
to the big shot
unpredictable.
anymore. Yeah,
made a
we
mistake.
had to put
It's being blocked by the Twitch.
we had to put up a Twitch
Oh.
chat because you guys are actually talking quite a lot, and we need to actually be able to see this. Then
one.
last
Nose
minute
cam.
adjustment here. Hi, my nose. So they're just editing in the back.
No, I'm putting my tie on.
Oh,
This is
You're
how
gonna
you
have to
tie a
align it
tie
good 'cause
in
it's grabbable, so whatever.
yeah.
in Neos. I guess
yes.
I guess we could go over to what do you do in actual reels if you want to tell, or if is it
Oh,
something
yeah.
that's confidential.
nah, it's not whatsoever. So I'm
That was
about to
weird.
start studying to be in med school.
Med school.
I didn't know that. What?
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, even Slobby didn't know. Jeez.
You gotta be able to chop people's arms off with their permission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
you
without
just
their
gotta-
permission, it's implied consent.
Implied
you just gotta-
consent.
Right? You have to be able to.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on.
Here,
Put
have
yours in
this.
mine.
Everyone,
your
I'm,
hand? There
I'm
you go.
learning. Everyone from any land has
me
removable
these.
parts
Excuse me.
Yeah.
and
of course we
swappable
do.
Stop
parts.
smacking.
Why isn't it?
Where's the?
Are
Oh,
we-
I don't have that.
Wait,
You don't have that one.
are we just gonna have? We're gonna mix and match everyone on the couch, so it's just everyone's together in one.
Yeah.
can't
Hold
hear
on.
you.
We are one.
What?
Venom.
Excuse you. Excuse you.
I just wanted
Thank
that.
you. Yeah, much better.
Yeah.
Where's your other hand?
I don't know.
Where's
Hello?
my? Oh.
No.
I kind of want to keep this one attached to my body.
Hello?
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So we're just gonna.
No
we'll just
reception in here.
Switch parts.
There's no
Switch
reception
parts.
at all.
Hold on.
Hello?
Let me
You're
put
a-
this in my
Excuse you.
And
This antenna
and
sucks.
this we have fallen, and here
We
we are
have
now.
fallen. We
Sorry.
have become the internet. Apparently, just a mishmash of.
I'd like to order a better
Crazy.
service plan.
Too bad.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Is that
Right
is that a
here's-
phone from like the
No.
1990s now?
I'm about to run out of power, actually.
Yeah. Let me put that back in there.
Thank you.
Why does
Do
that
you have a
power the
battery
visor
system?
even when it-
Yes. He does.
That's actually kind of neat.
Man,
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
that's
we're just
so-
gonna leave him there to die. We're gonna
gonna put
watch
my-
him die on the
I
couch.
gotta put my tie
I
on.
need some juice.
I don't
It
need any
tastes like-
juice.
It tastes
Get
like
these eyes off me.
orange.
This
Just
is,
put that in
I
there.
mean,
What?
this is more chaos than I was expecting.
I,
I'm gonna
this
be
is
honest.
yeah. This
I-
There goes my arm.
There you
No,
go.
stop. I'm trying to get these eyes out of my head.
I'm just watching, wondering what the fuck is going on.
We're normal.
You've confused the crux, and that's
Take your
impressive.
hand back.
Oh, you
It's turning
fine.
into a jigsaw puzzle on the couch.
Okay.
You can,
Oh, you did give me my hand back.
I am incredibly amused. I
That's better.
if I wasn't so like unable to move my hands, I would like figure out how to do these things, but I will cease any thinking because I can't.
I think they're inspiring a new like new creators in Neos. This like look at all the crazy shit
would
you
hope
can
so.
do.
See,
Yeah.
that's what I try to do with all of this. Is I make this stuff because I think it's cool and I like having it and like it's fun and stuff. But then people see it and they're like, "Oh man, that's so cool, dude! I can never do anything like." Yes, you can. I did it. I'm in my pajamas in the basement right now. You can do whatever you want.
Sitting on your little wooden chair behind your furnace.
I think that was more information than we probably needed to know. Like, I'm in my parents' basement right now, half naked.
Yeah, right?
That's not an image I
Anybody
want
can do whatever you want.
I don't want that image. Thank you.
I could be naked right now, and you would have no way of knowing.
Yeah. See,
I have to
just
imagine
do a little.
Most people in VR are probably
Ugh.
naked.
Yeah, there, he's naked.
But I can't see at all what's going on, but I can only imagine.
It's fine.
Sloppy, put your shirt back on. It's gross.
The Sloppy McFloppy should not be naked.
There you go.
I got a tie. It's fine.
Unfortunately.
I don't even know where
it's
to
like
go.
Donkey Kong.
Like what's the next step here?
I don't even know where the next step
Yeah,
is.
sorry,
It's just-
we've sort of sidetracked your entire show. What's
You-
what are we doing?
I have no idea anymore. You guys have blown my brain. Like I don't even know what
That's
to
what we like
ask.
to do.
You just, I don't. I think smooth brain at this point.
they might find a way to take your
It
head.
doesn't work.
They probably
you're
already
lasering my
have the.
face.
Like I could probably just reach forward and take my head off, and I'd be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
It's an incredibly little known fact about Neos that you can actually use it for things other than making weird noises in close proximity to each other.
Oh, no.
I mean,
I'm concerned of like why that was the thing that came to your mind of making weird noises in close proximity.
Contacts
Have you
plus
played
hidden worlds.
Neos?
I think so. I a little bit. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
18 plus worlds tend to have a lot of weird noises that happen in close proximity
18
with each
plus
other.
worlds.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it.
You were just gonna leave it at that.
You're just gonna leave it.
We can't
Just
say
follow it,
anything
Mom.
less because it's against the law.
I've already
Fair.
broken it many times. I don't really see the
You're
problem.
not supposed to say that on air.
It's recorded. We have it now.
Oh shit. Hi FBI.
I will take my leave now. You all have a
You go
fantastic evening.
that way.
Guys. Take care.
Good. Hold on.
No, I lied. I take it back. I will
What?
take no.
Uh,
Put it back.
okay, you can have your cut back. Go
They
ahead.
can't
Go ahead.
arrest us for things that they haven't thought to make illegal yet.
They can't arrest us for war crimes.
Well,
Well, we're not at
They-
war.
Yeah.
We're at war with the normal people.
It wasn't a war. It was just
Normal
an
people.
extermination. It's fine.
Remember, everyone is weird in their own special way.
Are there any normal people anymore?
depends where you live.
Normal. I don't trust anything you're saying now.
Why?
Re-say whatever you just said. We
No.
had some
We
bad
died?
messages. Yeah.
All right, my internet
Dang.
is fantastic. Well, thank you, Elon Musk.
Yahoo!
Anyhow, you're a liar. You are abnormal. I can't trust
Wait, which
anything
one of us
you
are
say.
you talking to?
He's
Spike.
talking to
Doesn't-
me. I said I'm normal.
Oh,
Are you,
okay.
Rusty?
okay.
Are you a
By the way.
liar?
I can not. Hold on, is that a paradox? Wait,
Yes.
because if I answer, hold on.
I've never told a lie.
The solution is to not
He's calculating. Calculating. We have to
So-
wait and see if his head explodes.
Come on,
The answer
Yeah,
is
hold on.
42.
load better. Come on now. Come
Come
on.
on. Load.
No,
Turn
I
it
am
off
not.
and back on again.
All right. Okay, that's good. Wait, what if you're lying?
Don't think about it.
True.
Crap. Right.
Hmm?
Got it?
Yeah.
Good? We good? We live? Is the bot out of division by 0?
Huh? I'm fine. Wait, divide by 0?
It's fine.
No, shut up.
Hold on.
I don't want to be on this couch. I'm gonna be like,
it's
I'm gonna
zero.
die
The
because he's
answer's
about
zero.
to explode.
I'm gonna go with 12.
Oh,
All right. Yay!
Yay!
Stack overflow. All right. The chaos has commenced. I don't know what else to say. We can go to our next session, I guess, where Glitch, our writer, gives us a topic to debate about. I'm
Oh,
very
boy.
afraid. I'm
That'll be fun.
very afraid of what's going to be coming our way because it's always frightening.
Is this full contact or no?
what do you mean by full contact?
Full
Are we
contact
polishing rods?
debate.
with
No,
our-
no, no, no. Is it, well, I mean, depends how the debate goes. But like, are we?
Yeah.
The
Is this
starter
like
question-
anything goes kind of debate, or just only talking?
starter
I guess it's
question
anything goes.
finally
Okay,
hit.
cool.
Within
Okay,
the
good.
bounds
The
of
starter
TOS,
let's go.
question
please.
Yeah,
finally
wait.
hit.
With okay, wait. I'm as long as we don't get banned from Twitch.
I'm good at
Oh,
winning
yeah,
debates.
Okay. All right. All right. Now,
Yeah,
now we
of
can do. Well,
Wait,
So
what's
the
the
that's a
question?
question
Oh, never
finally hit, and it's great because it's going to be sloppy answering it.
oh,
Oh no.
I'm fucking hell. Okay.
Oh, no.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
All right.
Uh-huh.
Newt, don't show my camera for this one. We're going to have everyone get this revealed at the same time.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
This
Should I be
was an example question that was given when Glitch was coming up with ideas for what type of debates we have, and it is a good one. Let me.
Why is it a
Let
question?
me just,
Why was that a question?
It's not really a. It is a question, but here. Hold on. How many angry weasels would it take to defeat you? Where is the threshold between I can win and these weasels have a high chance of ending me?
Sorry, did you say this was directed at me?
Everybody can answer this. Everyone.
Okay.
Oh,
The simple question: can the weasels fly?
that is up for you to decide, I guess.
cool.
I'm
I'm
gonna
go
flying
with
weasel.
standard weasel here. I think.
All right, cool. So however high this pile of weasels is, I will be hovering just above them, glassing them.
Yeah.
At what
I
point,
feel like
though, would it take to defeat you? That's we know
There
you can
isn't one.
hover.
I'll go. You make
No,
the
no,
pile
no,
a little
no.
higher. I will fly a little higher.
okay,
and
but
glass
at a certain
more.
point of height of weasels, you have to start calculating how much gravity they have as a group, right? So you're gonna
What's the
have to,
Schwarzschild radius of weasels?
yeah, and then you're gonna have to figure that out and go above the event horizon. And depending on how many weasels, I'm assuming there's an unlimited supply of weasels.
Unlimited
This is-
supply of weasels in
yeah,
this
okay,
question.
So in this
No
hypothetical,
integer limit.
you could potentially have more weasels than would fit in the universe, thereby turning the universe into a black hole. And could you survive that?
Let's go to a different one.
Yeah, I mean, that's really my
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah, like
Yeah, no, I think we're all fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
that checks
fine.
out.
I can
all
just,
you, all you will just keep floating above the weasels. I mean,
Well,
Spike,
until
Spike
there
can't
are more-
float.
The spike
Until
can
they
fly.
collapse in
What
on
are you talking
themselves.
about?
All of them would
I just used the telekinesis
Wait.
on myself.
What if
all
they're
of them would
magical
make
How does
weasels?
that hold
them-
you in
All of
space?
them would make them just keep multiplying until it's a Grey Goose scenario.
A gray
right.
goo of weasels.
Yeah, so you just
Yeah.
don't touch them. Is really the deal.
As long as I don't touch the
Like,
weasels, I won't become the
I-
weasels.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
You're
that
already
the-
gray though. It's
the
fine.
topic
This
switched. Will
sounds
they
like the furry
float?
fandom
I
in a
expected,
nutshell.
Will they
As
be
long as I
armed
don't
with
touch it, I
heroin
won't become
needles?
it.
Like, yeah, what if like a stoat, like a mini stoat, comes up behind you with a dirty heroin needle? Like, would you notice the stoat?
Well, I mean,
Uh,
yes, but also I don't like you're talking a standard medical needle, right? Because I have a blade of armor plating.
18 gauge.
Oh, you're fine. But the others don't have armor on their ass, and one of them doesn't even have an ass.
I have
Yeah, so I think he's
subthermal
fine
armor.
too.
It could be a stoat poking his nub with a needle.
You have those? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean, he's got a
Yeah.
nub. He's rubbed his nub all over the couch.
Okay, I'll be here.
You've got my nub grease on you.
Well, like that's anything new.
It looks like your nub is covered, though. You're fine.
You assume this isn't my bare flesh?
That
I just
Are you-
makes me removing the shirt way worse.
we were hoping that you were clothed. Are you just sitting there naked?
I mean, I
decline to
am.
answer.
Quick, put up
wait,
a
no,
bar.
I have a tie.
Okay, no. I'm
not naked.
not naked. I have a tie on.
Yeah, we both have ties. We're not naked. All right. it's
Okay,
Problem
fine.
solved.
We are within TOS. We are within TOS. You're not
So now I'm
naked.
naked.
We aren't. We don't have to.
we
We
were
don't
from the
have to turn to like turn on adult content on our Twitch stream or anything like that. I think.
I'll get the hot tub.
Wait.
No.
Rusty, are you waterproof?
No.
Oh yeah, well,
Of course he
what?
is.
I'm a von Neumann machine. Do you think H2O is gonna get me?
I mean, it is the best. Crap, my brain.
Okay,
You guys ruined
now
my
that's
brain.
just unfair.
Just put this in the coffee. We're
He
good.
just took his tie off. He's naked
my
now.
Oh no, his tie is still parented
That's
to him.
fine.
Oh well, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, hold
his-
on, I'll get
Where's
that.
his battery? And
Thank
okay,
you. What?
what is going?
Oh, it just went to.
What has
I
happened?
undid.
There- Oh, you
This
undid.
went from
Okay, that's fine.
weasels to disassemble the robot.
Well, that's usually how it goes
That's
around. me.
normal.
What if
I'm
weasels
so-
are disassembling the
you know-
robot?
I killed them.
Yeah.
They could be armored weasels.
You
I
know
killed
when,
them harder.
like Ant-Man skedaddles between Iron Man's plating, and like
Yeah.
he didn't like that very much. And
Right. So if there are tiny creatures skedaddling between my armor plating, I explode and load myself into another drone.
Yeah. He can't die. Unfortunately.
checks out.
He has. Wait. So that means he has a phylactery.
Yes.
You could call it that. I call it a factory, but you know, whatever.
It's a phylactery factory.
Sure. Let's go with that.
God damn. We can never
Which
get rid
isn't
of
that bad,
Rusty.
really.
What?
What?
Did you get rusty?
See, common misconception. I'm not actually rusty. The name is based on the color that I chose, which originally was like brown because I got my name from playing Smash Bros. But then I mean, I like orange, so I like the name, so I just kept it.
All right. So someone we typically Seraphim said we typically get to his avatar before the quantum weasels do. Quantum
Yeah.
weasels. That's another thing. Like quantum weasels. Like, what if the weasels are quantum? What if you have to see the weasel before you know what's going on? Camera. Yeah.
Schrodinger's weasel.
Schrodinger's
Yeah.
weasel. Yeah. Like.
Well,
Frank
I'll
is
just
right,
see it
though,
and not
that-
see it at the same time. Simple as.
Oh,
You
true.
have to measure your weasel.
I do not
I-
actually. You
I
can't
don't
make me.
Are there bounds to the types of weasels that can be on this here, or
I don't know if there are really. We could just keep on going with different types of weasels.
Well,
could-
okay,
you could
hold
literally-
on. What? So, the threshold was like, how many weasels can I defeat before they defeat me? If you keep adding more weasels, right? At some point, they reach a gravitational mass where they just die instantly.
Like, these
Well,
weasels,
sure,
like, but the threshold between I can win and these weasels have a high chance of ending me.
What?
Like
okay,
it doesn't need to
put it
end
this
you
way.
immediately. It just it's
Yeah,
like,
but
is there a
what if they
high
get
chance?
ended first?
No. Flop. What
Huh?
sorts of abilities do the weasels need in order to defeat you?
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
the Thanos snap?
No, that one he's been proven
Omnipotence,
resistant to that.
interdimensional
Actually,
travel. I don't know.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, I guess
Are the
What if they're
weasels
okay,
we're
omnipotent?
talking.
What if they're any land weasels?
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
What if they're
no.
apple weasels?
What if they're
Oh,
weasels you
no.
created
The
with your
apple-
Anyland creator? You leave Sloppy's
No.
head.
It's so horrifying.
I'm fine.
You can't just. He's right here, dude.
You can't. We have to wait till after the show to get rid of that man.
Only I can say that about him. It's not okay.
Get the fucking camera on my face.
He doesn't want to be on you.
It's so close.
Don't turn around.
So close.
I really love this, by
You
the
really
way,
need a
Sloppy.
button
This
that
is
can do that.
fantastic.
Yep.
This is
Anyways,
probably
the
gonna be a
answer to your
permanent fixture.
question is I would win.
Wait, I do see this in the chat. Wait, what is the Anyland apple tree?
Oh no.
What?
No,
Please
please.
explain.
Don't make me go back. Don't make me. I don't
I
want
don't wanna
to
be here
Don't make me
anymore.
think about it. You can't. You
the
can't.
apple.
You can't make
So-
us think about it. No.
So,
Please. Spike.
I'm
hold me.
feeling
we
your
don't talk
emotions
about the
now.
apple.
Hold me.
There are several cursed relics that exist in the Anyland lore. Among them are the apple and Dave's door. We don't talk about either.
Well, but Dave's door is funny though. The apple is terrifying.
I am more intrigued. What is the apple?
Okay, so memes aside, the apple is in Anyland. You can do text to speech. You can, you would type the script when starts or when touches hand or whatever, then say blah 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 blah, and it'll say it in a text to speech voice. So
It used Windows though.
it uses
The
Windows
voice
thing,
recognition
but-
used like
Microsoft Sam?
Windows voice.
yeah, well, yes,
No,
not that exact voice, but that system.
it had like default male and default female option, and you
But the
could
point
play
is,
with the pitch and stuff.
you could make it say whatever you want. And, in a reasonable example, a game like that would have a cutoff point of like it's been going on too long, or you get too far away from it, or, you go to a different area where that object doesn't exist anymore. And it would also have, well, I'll just go into the main thing. If you had one of those going and another one triggered, so an object is saying something and then another object tries to say something, instead of going over top of each other or not triggering, it would just wait until the first object stopped speaking and
they
then it would
queue
speak.
up.
Yeah. So the apple is an area where I think it was Fernie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Fernie, our friend from Anyland, made an area that when you got sent to it, or bless you if you went there on purpose, you would immediately trigger a bunch of when it starts, then say blah 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 blah, and that blah 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 was a very long speech of hello, welcome to the
numbers.
apple tree. Would you like an apple 64218 through blah whatever? That took like 30 seconds to complete.
And,
it
it
would
queued up
trigger
like
that.
hundreds of them.
Yes, every second you were there, it would queue up about 60 of them. And those messages don't go away when you leave
Yeah.
the world. So for the next, say you were in the apple for 30 seconds while you figured out what was going on, laughed at it a little bit, and then left. Unless you quit your game, you would be hearing that message repeatedly for the next hour or so.
Yeah, so if you wanted to curse someone with the voices, you could just send them to the apple, and even if they left the apple and came back, they would still be blessed with schizophrenia of the apple.
Oh no!
Thank you for
It's very funny.
subscribing to Cat Facts.
So
Yeah,
apple
thank you for subscribing to Apple
infected, apple infected weasels.
Yeah, no, if the weasels had the apple, we would all die instantly.
So
Yeah.
okay, we've now figured it out.
Yeah.
If
You just
the
have to give
weasels,
the weasels
the
text
apple
to speech,
weasels,
apple voice.
yes, apple weasels. Wait, what do we got?
That's Rusty's
It's just a
override
little
code.
guy.
If you say it to him, he explodes.
It's true.
Okay, I don't know what's going on over there. We can hear it.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
I can though. That's the problem. I'm like, what is he saying? Well, everyone, look! Things are going on backstage, but we figured it out.
My space is being collectively.
Yeah.
Your space
think-
is getting improved.
I don't know if I appreciate. I appreciate it. I do.
They're
I
giving you
like it.
gifts, dude. Are you gonna look gift horse in the mouth?
I just.
They're giving you gifts. Don't look at the guns. Accept them. Accept
You
the
want
gifts.
another one?
Perhaps.
Hold on, let me make it really small for your cup. There you go.
The cats I'm fine with. The cats I'm fine with. I just.
Man, Sloppy, stop having a tantrum.
What's he?
I just.
There
don't
he's
know.
doing. Oh,
He's having a little bit of an
he's
issue right
having
now.
a moment.
He's having Sloppy, how are you flat? What's going on?
Floppy has lost his dimensions.
Yeah, he does that
Called
sometimes.
dementia.
Let's just, do a little
Dementia.
get you in. Oh, hey, you dropped this.
Thanks.
just so he can escape. Oh. All right. So we figured out the amount of
One weasel if it has apple abilities.
yes, one weasel with the apples. We're gonna want another one of these questions then, because I think we've all determined the amount of apple it takes to kill them all.
Yeah. It's one apple.
Soda's here.
What is
Hi, Soda.
oh
Hi, Cody.
Halloween
Hi,
gifts?
Read the card.
Where? Oh,
Which, oh.
I didn't even see it got put here. You guys are sneaking shit to me. Like, how was I supposed to see that?
You're
Below my field of
filling up
view.
like mine.
My snout is in the way. No, it's not, but I just don't look down. We always look up. I'm not
We-
depressed.
We fear the sky. What is
It's not even a topic. It's just saying
We'll do it.
we want to get to 50 followers. So they're just yelling at me to say, we want we're at 16 out of 50. So guys, come on, follow us. Get your friends to follow us. Hold them at gunpoint. I know you have guns. Everyone, point your guns to all of your friends and get them to follow us. We have more of this
Follow.
hectic craziness.
Okay.
Where's the? There we go.
I can't
Yeah,
hold
You
my
have
gun.
to follow
We
this
have-
channel.
Sloppy, can
We
you hold
have
my
a
gun?
lot of hectic craziness
Yeah.
that is
Thanks.
due to come. So
Hold on, what?
what?
that's the full sentence.
Family show. Disregard.
Right.
Indeed.
At least I'm not polishing rods for a living.
Hey.
Now, we need another topic because we figured out the amount of weasels. Where's our topic delivery guy?
Glitch.
Topic delivery guy.
Oh, actually, I think this is a good idea. What Soda put in the chat. Halloween gifts. I don't know.
Why would you even
what we're
gift?
giving to you?
I don't know what do you mean by
You're
what do you
giving
mean by
Halloween
gift?
gifts. These are
You're giving-
Halloween gifts.
Yeah, those are Halloween gifts.
They're
Oh, these are the
scaring
Halloween
you.
gifts. It has no emotion. It stares into my soul.
Yeah, he does that.
It's
Good.
so
That's normal.
large.
Look at the
You're
norm.
calling
He does the
this
same thing.
floppy large. Okay, what is going on? Oh, it's crazy.
mind.
Wait, that's
It is
Crazy
Crazy
Joe. Oh God, Crazy Joe is. Crazy Joe is a character.
I love Crazy Joe.
He's good.
He's so
Oh,
lovely and
no.
old.
He's like the oldest person I know on VR. Like, is
Oh.
We are
My
s-
days.
okay. Mugman, I think, has his entire area completely full.
I am becoming more powerful by the minute.
All right, so I don't know what is going on anymore, but we have another topic delivered to us by our Shiba. What's the best advice you can think of to save money and live on a budget? This is like legitimate. What?
Hold on, live on a butt.
Yes, live on no budget, not a butt.
that makes
I
more
mean,
sense.
if you want to talk about living on a butt, then you feel free. Do you
I
want to
need
live on a
one.
butt?
Yeah, really.
I mean,
What's it like,
it's like
Spike?
living on the moon.
I don't do that. No.
I think
Yeah.
I've unlocked repressed memories.
Yeah.
Living on a
Okay.
budget, like
Living on a budget, no, like saving money, cool. Simple solution, little known fact. Live with your parents, have no expenses. Simple as.
Yeah, it's that easy.
that's probably the worst thing I've done was move out from my parents' house. You know, just
You can't be out of money if you never spend it.
Mm-hmm,
Very true. Don't
mhm.
spend money, become homeless.
I never need to
No,
eat
just have
again.
a free
I
home.
guess.
Yes, you
Yeah.
just eat out of a trash can. You're fine.
I can become a trash panda. I
Imagine
think that is
eating.
acceptable.
Let's see. Seraphim has
wish I didn't
some
have
questions
to.
here. So
Frank
Oh
with
my
the
days.
save.
I think let's see.
I
That's
can read it for you if
actually.
you want.
I can get it. I can
can't
I
see
can
it
do
with
it
the light.
myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Only
annoying.
job
Can we move the chat? It's
Uniplegic
kind
has
of
to
in a
have
bad
something to
spot.
know.
It is in a bad
Yeah, it's
spot, but there's we kind of I'll read it for you.
Bolt it to the ceiling.
Bolt it to your face, man. I hold on. I can read it
Bolt it to
for
your
you.
face.
Bolt it to his
No, no.
face. Do it.
I bolted something to his face.
Dirty.
It was my face.
That's.
Mhm.
It's
I just noticed the amount of sloppy McFloppies everywhere. This is getting kind of
Hello.
all right.
Hi.
Goodness.
I'm concerned. Okay, so
It's fine.
living on a budget, don't spend. But we do have Seraphim has some questions for each individual, which I'm guessing. The 1, 2, and 3 is just 3 questions that anyone can answer, and not like by couch order. One is what was the thing you were most proud of making in any land? And then the same question is number 2, but Neo's VR, and compare the creation process between the platforms. That's what he wants to know.
Let's start on that
Yeah.
end.
Most proud in any land, proud in Neo's, and the
I
differences.
think I have to say my avatar. These hands are lovely.
Hands are
I
hard.
spent so long making the hands good in any land, and then came to Neos and couldn't use the like state to state. Like there's no hand
Yeah.
tracking in any land. By the way, you get 3 different inputs that you can read for
Yeah.
doing like hand stuff. That's when you are pressing the trigger, when you press when you press or release the trigger, when you press or release the delete button, and when you press or delete the context laser button.
That's it. And so, in order to do hand poses, you just do different combinations of those.
Every single combination of pressing, holding, or letting go of like trigger, context laser, and delete, and I had 18 different hand gestures per hand. I could do a wide variety of stuff. I could count up. I could count down. I could, all of that was just posed and scripted manually. And I came to Neos and couldn't use any of that, and I had to set up hand bones individually in game with empties to make this work in a hand poser, and
Which is
that was,
it's still it's good in here.
it
just
feels
doesn't-
great. You
it
wanted
feels-
to commission me to make him hands because they
Oh,
felt
that's hilarious. Yeah, no, because the hand poser in here is actually really great, especially when you
Yeah.
have index. But we do miss the customizability of any land
Yeah.
hand states.
can't
I had the
snap
exact
anymore.
same setup.
It sucks.
Yeah,
I could
Yeah.
like one of the things I could do is snap with a certain combo, and I just can't.
that's the
Oh.
other thing is
Wait a
you
minute.
Finger
compose-
tricking.
You want
Yeah,
want
you-
something? You want
No.
something for snapping?
No,
Well,
I don't.
like we know how you could do it. It just
Like-
is not as simple as it was in
It's
there.
not using the same system as posing the rest
You're
of your hands.
you're just
like,
mad that it's not the same exact system, but there is a way to go snap.
Yeah. I was tempted
God.
to remake the same control scheme for hand posing and not use the hand poser, but then I realized that was a fucking stupid idea and didn't.
I don't know. I think it would be pretty neat if you did like a mix of them and had it so that
No,
with
thank
certain
you.
button combinations you still could do some of those actions.
No, thank
I
you.
do prefer the hand poser in here. Like
Oh, absolutely. You can-
yeah, I had the same system as for hand posing and everything, but it's so much more hassle to set up there. Where here you just input the slots for
Yeah.
which finger bones are which, and then off you go.
It just feels really good. Like,
I spend way too much time just like doing this to myself. Like
calibrating the old index
Ooh.
controllers.
calibrate. I say it's calibrating, but it's really just me going
Right.
hands. I have hands.
Yeah.
Hand.
Thumb wrestle.
1, 2, 3, 4. I
Four.
declare
Oh,
thumb war.
Look
No,
at me.
you have too many thumbs. Not fair.
Okay.
I
do
don't
it
think
with
any
this one
attention has
then.
been drawn to that yet.
Oh yeah, Spike, show off your hands.
Oh yeah. Can you like zoom in even further?
I just walk up to the camera.
Just walk. You can just walk up. You can just
Yeah.
and make it easier for him. Oh,
so
He
I
has a
have
thumb on both
extra-
sides.
Yeah.
he's all hands.
I have an extra
Very
hand,
handy.
too.
Very handy. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and so if I assume we're doing like question and then all three of us, and then question and then all three of
I
us.
guess,
So
I guess, yeah. Like it's but
Mm-hmm.
all of you can answer like Now,
then
so
that
apparently
goes on
Sloppy's
to-
hand system there.
Yeah, and it's the same hand system that I had. We sort of like developed it
Yeah.
in tandem, and so my most proud thing in Anyland was also my avatar, where I had not exactly the same functionality as I have in here, but definitely a lot. I've popped out enough of my guns, and I haven't really shown off a lot of the utility stuff that I have on here as well. But I want to, if I come across something that I can't do, then I implement a feature so that I can do it, right? And in Anyland, I sort of ran out of things because I could do it all because the game is a little bit smaller than this, but it definitely still is my favorite thing that I've done in there.
Yeah, avatar.
There were so many little silly features like turn my hand into a bubble blower, or be able to do an area cleanup with a button, or a joke button where I would press a thing and it would go boom, because that's just great to have at all times.
Always
That
need a
would
rim
be
shot
like-
button.
Yeah, that was the first one that I implemented, and then and like my first proper combat feature in there was my sword, which was also the first thing that I brought over here, and just things like that. All the little stuff that compounds, and develops over time.
Yeah, and
Avatar is my best thing.
I don't know that I finished answering the question, but the thing I'm most proud of in Neos is this.
Well, that's the next question.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the next
Are we
one.
going like part one for everyone?
I
Part
guess
two
you
for
guys
everyone?
can.
Okay.
Part
All
one.
right. I don't know.
Yeah, so let's do it that way. We're organized here.
Yeah.
Define organized.
So, Spike, what did you do in Anyland?
I made guns. That's it. I just made guns. Okay, actually, that's not true. That's not true. I did make something that's not a gun. That was cool. Hold on, I have an image of it. I don't have it
Yeah.
imported
No,
in
bring-
here.
Bring it
Yeah,
out here.
Spike did a really cool
You were
teleporter.
making a whole area and like
Mm.
your
Yeah, I
avatars
made
were neat.
Is that what you're going to bring in?
I'm not gonna bring in the area because it's
Well,
gonna
no,
be
but
either
like a
huge
picture.
or
You could.
tiny. I don't.
Let me
yeah,
just
I
import
have.
this world real quick.
Let me just import.
We're gonna go on a
Yeah.
tour.
It's fine. It's fine. Hold on. I got it somewhere.
Here's this region crasher that I loved before.
Uh-oh.
There we go. I don't know if this will show very well on camera, but I made this
Oh,
like
yes,
really
it does.
cool.
It's fine.
home
Just make it
area.
show up good on camera.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
Spike's
so I had
apartment.
this home area that was my apartment, and then I had another area that was like a whole like planet and stuff, and it had a bunch of simulated characters.
We
Yeah,
haven't
it's
talked about the
kinda
League
neat.
of Corporations at all.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
if we'll have time
No.
for that, but
No.
We will not have time for that.
yeah, no, that'll have to be a whole other thing.
We're gonna have to have another episode 2 with all you guys.
Anylander 2.
Anyland special part 2. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Get a double length episode, dude. We're special. Yeah. no.
All right, I guess we're gonna go down
Jeez.
go down the line to the best thing in Neos or most proud thing in Neos.
This.
Give me that.
Big
I mean-
eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna give it eyes.
You motherfucker.
Is- I think-
Making Anyland in Neos. That was it. That's the good one. That's I'm the guy who made the badge. The wherever you see it, I don't know.
Somewhere.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah,
there.
the
somewhere
toast
on there.
one and the green one beside it.
Yeah.
No, the one that I mounted.
Oh, the ring. Okay.
Yeah.
The one who made
Yeah.
Anyland and Neos likes
yeah,
to
I'm
make.
proud of Anyland.
He's proud of Anyland and Neos.
I mean, like honestly, when he made the ring, a lot of the features. Well, I shouldn't say a lot because I mean, obviously, Philip had way more time to work on it than you did. But there were a few features that are in his Neos version of the Anyland ring that fix problems that we had been complaining about for years in Anyland.
It unironically feels better to use this one than
Yeah.
going back to Anyland. Dude,
Anyland
I
was
go
like
back
the
to Anyland
V1.
and it feels janky.
Yeah,
Like this feels better,
it does. It really does. I think that's really funny.
despite me like trying to mimic it perfectly.
Well, because you mimicked it and improved it.
You just made a better Anyland within Neos. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's not as feature complete, but you don't need to port over scripting because we have logic. You don't need to bring over the texture stuff because it's way easier to do in here, and the particles it's way better to do in here. And
Yeah,
Really?
Anyland had nice particles.
well, yes, but the particles in here are still better.
Yeah, sure. You
Yeah.
can dynamically drive their properties. And well, I mean, you kind
yeah.
of could in Anyland, but like,
Yeah, you could in Anyland, but it was bad.
but like,
not reliably.
There are
Yeah.
things that you could do with Anyland's particle presets that you just can't do with Neo's particles. Like some of them like spin around in a vortex as they go up and whatever.
you
and like
can
some of them,
Do that with like spinning the. Just spin the emitter.
That's cursed.
Just that's
That's not
what-
cursed.
how-
that's how
that's how
things
you do
work in
that.
real life.
Yeah, but like that wouldn't have the.
I get what you
maybe.
mean. I get what you mean. It was simpler. Small brains like him could figure it out easier.
Yeah.
So, I agree though. I think the Anyland ring is a good answer for you.
Yeah,
Being
That's
able to
pretty
just model
impressive.
things is
The-
nice.
I mean, you
Yeah.
gave me a new mug, so I mean,
Yeah.
Should we replace this mug with that mug
And
now?
several mugs
Yeah.
surrounding your
yeah, we had a
table.
real-time mug creation and
Yep.
face creation.
Oh, it's not dishwasher safe. I should mention also the material he uses for the ring in order to get it to like squash and stretch properly and everything. You don't want to know what's in it.
Heavily leaded.
No,
It's just
no.
lead. It's a lead mug.
It just is lead. Yeah.
Also asbestos.
A little bit.
Lead,
just-
lead
it is
mixed
the
with
bestest.
asbestos paint.
The best
You're making me hungry.
And it can't catch on fire.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's good.
I mean, anything's flammable if it gets
Yeah,
hot enough.
hold on. Thank you, Soda.
Anything's-
I did forget. I have to pull it off my hard drive.
Oh, right. Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
you definitely need that one.
Anything is flammable in a pure oxygen environment.
Thing I drew. Thank you, Soda, for reminding me. Because I have never ever remembered to pull it out when discussing it. Sticks, who most people probably don't know, which is fine. Dude, that sounded terrible.
People know
Sticks.
Sticks.
So Sticks is very into like properly modeling stuff in like the Maya and whatnot. And so like, yeah. So we don't do that except Spike. Spike does that.
I do
and
that.
so
Spike does
she
that.
was yelling at me saying like you bring the Anyland workflow pipeline or whatever, the Anyland pipeline to Neos. It's just not gonna work. And so anyways, I put this together. Where's I may have to grayify this. The Neos doesn't like images being images if they are white. Hold on, let me find the texture on here and just
It's too-
the
it's just
material.
too
Give me a
white.
sec. Yeah.
Oh, my
Neos.
I don't
days.
know that you
I'm
can say
trying
that.
to like get this image.
Really good on the camera.
There we
Here,
go.
There we go. Hey,
Yeah.
perfect.
gray it down
It-
a little.
The Anyland pipeline.
It looks
Anyland
so.
pipeline.
It looks so good on stream right now. Actually,
Yeah.
it's so.
Well, there's
Funny.
a gizmo there now.
I love it.
There's a gizmo.
No, never mind. I was looking at the
You
stream.
guys are started an Anyland pipeline here.
It's
Just riding that Anyland pipeline.
Oh, whoop.
Yeah.
and now it's here.
Yeah,
It's here.
for better or for worse.
Both
No.
both
For
both
worse,
is good.
we're going to make things
Okay.
worse.
This is
Another
the beginning of
contribution
the
to the
end.
desk.
No,
Yes.
another contribution.
Whoa.
I'm getting surrounded here. Like,
We need a bookshelf or something to put all this stuff, right?
yeah,
For all
you've
the
given
things
us
that you
so much
collect from your
gifts.
guests.
Yeah.
We even have a gun on the table.
Don't build a bookshelf right now.
Where'd the gun?
I don't know where the gun came from, but we have a gun too. So
No,
I,
we don't have time.
Oh my days.
He's gonna build a bookshelf.
I'm the one that put the gun there.
Oh, the little volley put the gun there. Our technical director. But anyhow, we've got a gun on the table now.
Flop guests are supposed to be on the couch.
Don't worry about it.
One moment. Wait,
He's making.
wait.
He's creating.
I,
Oh,
I'm,
well,
Thunder.
While
I'm
he is
honestly jealous.
well,
I'm
while he is
super
creating.
jealous.
While he is creating with his Anyland pipeline, I guess Rustybot can say the
Oh.
thing he
Yeah.
made
My,
Neos here.
My most proud Neos thing is, I mean, again, it's my avatar. It's the thing I put the most
Yeah.
work into. You know,
Just
like
the same thing.
yeah, you've seen a bunch of the stuff I can do. If I have to, like, it's kind of a cop out answer. So for specific parts of it, I think the suit mode is one of my most proud.
It is pretty
achievements because
impressive.
It's a cool thing. I don't think anyone's done anything like it before. I'm fairly certain nobody's done anything like it since. And I did it in a month. It was for the MMT, and it was my first month in the game too. Like, you know, I'm really happy with how
That's
fast
really
I was
good.
able to pull it together.
Yeah.
I've got the concept art image here. I bet you can't tell who drew it. But, you know, we were talking over Discord, and this is sort of the idea that was originally thought up before I actually began work.
I like
And
how
it's sort of
the
yeah.
drawings with Sloppy in it have legs.
Use your shelf, by the way.
Yeah, no, his character canonically has legs. He just can't be bothered to actually rig that up.
Guy, shut up.
It's just too much effort.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
Why would I need? I have tundra trackers. Like I have three trackers that
You have the image of the centipede thing?
probably and it's probably one of the earliest images I have.
Yeah, no, but my answer is obviously my avatar, and if I have to be specific,
yeah.
then the suit mode. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, he did have
no.
legs. He didn't go through with it because it's just an upside down body
Terrifying.
and some capsules.
Anyways, to point blame, Ren made this.
Not your fault.
Now it says I'm the only one in the session in the funny like user tracker. That's just because Ren's ping was so bad that she didn't instance her own list item. She was there. Her computer just didn't know that yet.
Or so he says.
So he says. Oh boy.
Anyways, funny little like leg model your like bottom of torso and leg model I put together by literally just flipping the torso and putting pieces and making
Yeah.
leg. And so something maybe like this someday.
You have the full body
Someday,
tracking
eventually.
Now. You just are lazy.
Yeah, but why would I? Legs are cringe. Do not need them.
Legs are over.
Says the only one without legs.
Says. Yeah. He approves of the metaverse no legs. So because it's just because legs are cringe.
I had no legs before the Zuckverse existed.
That is true. I have to
I
get
did
behind
it.
that. That is true.
All
had
right,
no
so
legs
you had no legs before it was uncool.
I did it, but before it was uncool.
Yeah.
Thinks-
No. Let's be correct. Soda thinks, and we all know that Soda's opinion is less than Sloppy's opinion. Don't worry, Soda is our friend. I'm not just insulting a random user.
MMC 2023 Sloppy creates legs.
It may or may not be.
Actually, that would be a pretty good project.
Not legs.
Full body head and hands avatar
It
as a
might
full
be-
thing.
I've been thinking
It would
about
just
like
be
thinking about it.
Well,
Two
no, I've
more
been thinking of
arms with
making
the full body
like,
trackers.
like
Just
I want to
two
make the
arms.
Anyland default avatar like the
Right.
So just like a thing where you can like make something with the ring or whatever other like models you have just and have a nice like efficient head and hands.
Well, I mean, I
avatar.
built my Anyland avatar, right?
What
I'm
do
gonna
we-
have to
like, you can do
go-
that.
But a nice template
So,
For snapping
I'm
peas on,
going
yeah.
to leave
Yeah.
you guys with legs and a non-leg
that.
related topic.
Did you miss before when I pulled out the?
Wait.
He did.
Well,
He missed it apparently.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he's already got the legs.
I mean, I know that you have that. I'm just bringing it out again, and I'm
well, it's good
putting
to
it
have the
here.
original, yeah.
I'm gonna put this on the bookshelf though.
Although,
Yeah,
before we move on, I want to make sure we get to.
Did you even
yeah,
get the
Spike's-
bookshelf on
Spike's.
camera yet?
I think it has been.
Oh, you got you. Yeah.
I can't really lean that far over though.
Just you can step.
There was a
off the
camera
desk
view
for a minute.
of your perspective while you were building it.
Yeah, was there?
Yeah, it was.
It's kind of neat.
All right, so
You could-
Spike has to answer his
Yeah, I have to.
thing too.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing
And
you've
then
made
we-
in here?
Man. Are you on the couch right now?
Not
Are you like,
like
seated
actually.
in the anchor?
Yeah, no. You want to do the funny thing? Do the funny thing.
Yeah,
You got to hit me with it properly.
I'm hitting it with it. There we go.
Stop
Really
trying
not.
to hit me and hit me.
There we go.
What? Whoa!
There we
yeah.
go. Hold on, let me move into the camera. Yeah, so that's the thing I can do that I'm really happy
I'm being
with.
telekinesized.
Like,
Nah, it's okay. I'll break out.
no, you can't.
Come on.
Oh my days.
He's trying.
He's trying very hard.
You get sloppy riding him.
He's not making it out.
Oh no.
I'm gonna do sloppy too.
We have a sloppy and floppy riding a
Ow.
rusty
Yeah.
bot.
No,
Demonetized.
one of the points of that is that it's Very
before
strong.
I jump fully,
It's very, very
I
strong.
want to save this.
But yeah, I
So
spent
we-
like a
That camera
couple weeks
gimbal.
making that.
It's a good
That's
system.
freaking
Pretty
it's
cool.
Very good.
awesome. So it's something else Frank Seraphim put in the chat here.
Yeah.
I'll just read it for you. Sloppy's legless aesthetic fits pretty well for his gorilla tag feature. I'm sure he can provide a demonstration.
Yes, demonstrate your proficiency with Gorilla Tag. How many hours do you have in there right now?
I don't know. I could probably check. I have to switch.
Yeah, but
to-
it's like at least 200, right?
no.
Really?
The
It's at
eyes
least
of a god
100.
over here.
Probably.
Literal
Hold on. It's somewhere.
Floppy
it's on the main
tag.
page. Hold
Sloppy
on.
tag.
What the fuck is it?
Sounds like a terrible.
There we go.
It sounds yeah.
It sounds
don't think
terrible out of
don't-
the
don't-
context.
There you go.
Don't think about it too hard.
Right. Anyways, let me turn these off. All right. Cool. Let me put these down. All right. Cool. Anyways, monkey. Why is this being bad? What?
It's
There we go.
definitely a feature.
Jump.
It's, a feature.
not. Yeah, there's not a glitch. It's a feature.
The FPS is bad, so I can't fling
Yeah,
myself
okay.
very far. Monkey.
Monkey.
I-
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Oh my
Monkey.
days. Perfect.
Oh, he
that was
just
a good
he's
camera angle for
going-
that.
Oh no.
There he goes.
I'm breaking
Oh, he's
containment.
going offset. He's going into the back
He's
rooms.
going-
He's escaping the simulation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do you one better. I'm going to the front rooms.
Oh shit.
Front rooms.
All right.
Oh, perfect.
I think we got through that one. We don't have that much time left in our official stream here, so we're gonna end with one more question that was slapped on my desk.
Oh, yeah.
Which is worse and why? Having 4 arms with no hands, or having 2 arms with hands but no forearms?
What?
I think the answer is something like do this, lol, and then there you go.
Yeah.
You don't
I
need
mean-
forearms. You just do that. It's
I
really that
mean-
easy.
I only
The
have
rec
2.
room.
I mean, forearms with no hands, you're losing 8 digits essentially.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have. Yeah, I think I'd rather have. Like
Short nubby
the
hands.
really short, like T-Rex arms with
Yeah.
hands. Like at least I
But
can
then
do
you still have
something.
hands, right? You can't use
hands
a
are
keyboard with
useful.
4 arms. You can use a keyboard with the hand like that. You just have to be close. Oh yeah, there you go.
Why are you like this?
Oh no.
There we
I-
go.
Excuse you.
All right, so we got a new sloppy on set. Like if you didn't have hands though, what if you had like robotic hands on your 4 arms? You'd be like General Grievous.
Well, yeah, that is really
Well,
the solution.
I mean,
isn't it?
the ideal is 4 arms and 4 hands, but if
But you
that's
get
not an
robotic
option-
hands on your little stubby
Oh, you
on your
mean
things.
like prosthetics are still allowed?
Yeah, prosthetic
Oh,
hands
okay, then
on
yeah,
your
absolutely,
4
I'd
arms.
pick 4 arms.
Like that
Yeah.
would be that completely changes.
I mean, Spike has an extra one right here already.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
yeah, like
just
that
to
changes the
do that.
answer. If we can have prosthetics,
Yeah, no, if
Then
prosthetics slash
absolutely.
bionics are allowed, then you just go from as many limbs as possible.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, extra limbs is always fun.
Isn't there like some form of like religious god with 100 arms? Isn't it?
Yeah,
something-
Arceus.
Thank you.
That's
And it's
That's in
1,000 to
Pokemon.
actually get your Pokemon lore right.
That's a Pokemon, sir. I think
What do you-
I think you killed him.
I'm fine. They grow back.
Matt is now just staring blankly. You killed him by saying a Pokemon and having him agree.
No. He died by himself. Causation and correlation are different.
Oh yeah, my
Spoken
answer to
like
the
a
question
true
is why do I
engineer.
need legs when I have arms?
I'm
Simple
watching
as.
the stream right back
No,
to see
no,
what the crap
that's
you
not the
just did to me.
question.
Nothing.
Not to the current
Nothing?
one.
We just stared
Oh.
at you.
oh.
We're all staring at him again. He's dead again.
No, I'm. Yeah, you didn't. Fine. I see the proof. I will accept it now.
Don't look behind you.
I don't want to look. I'm not even looking at notes. I'm afraid to turn around. What? What is it with? Oh gosh, dang it! I'm so concerned of what's in front of me.
I can't. I'm trying to like do it on. Whoops. Get on camera so that it's funny. There we go. Am I
Get closer,
in the?
yeah.
Am I
You
in
gotta
the?
pull
Okay.
yourself.
You're in
Oh,
frame.
yeah. Oh no.
There we go.
I
All right.
I agree with this.
Yeah, so we've kind of got through everything. We're at about our 2 hours of showtime here. So all I have to say is this has been a
Clusterfuck.
Be careful.
yes, this has been a
Eh,
That's
A.
a good.
It's
yeah.
just been a.
That works.
I
plus?
think.
A plus. Can we get an A plus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
did it.
guess you guys are gonna get A plus on
Yeah.
this one. You guys brought the chaos. This was
go.
quite entertaining, and as is tradition on this show, we're going to have you call out some people that you want to drag on here from your
Oh.
group of friends.
we didn't think about this.
Now, let's see. You guys can say anyone who we want to subject to this torment, or
Nobody.
who would torment us.
Nobody important.
That would be really funny, just to say nobody and have that be the actual answer. I don't think he plays anymore, though.
Last I saw of him, he was just a generic furry hanging out with the generic furries.
Yeah.
You hate to see
Okay.
it.
I mean, you can,
Anyone
anyone
from Grace
could
so
be
hard.
here. You don't need to be anyone important, you know.
See, that's the joke. Is his name is nobody important.
It doesn't need to be.
Oh
It could be
my
nobody
gosh.
important.
Yeah, I haven't seen him on here in forever.
Yeah.
Who do we should have discussed this part. We spent so much
Yeah,
time trying to
probably.
figure out who was going to fill seat that we didn't think about this.
You guys spent
Yeah.
so long, just like anyone
Lizard.
random. Call out a
Yeah,
random name.
lizard. I call you
Lizard.
Yeah, let's. Okay, where's the? There it is.
a lizard. Singular.
You're on the show. Cry about it.
Yeah.
Cry about it.
All
Fight.
right.
Ice bucket challenge.
Yeah,
Ice bucket challenge on the show.
sorry,
Let's
do we
go.
pick
VR
the next
challenge.
three, or do we pick one and then he gets two others?
You can pick
I think everyone
three.
picks one, isn't it?
Generally,
As many as you want, please.
as many as you want. We also we do have a Discord. Any of you guys can go to our Discord. We do have a previous guest special role on the Discord, which has a special chat, so you guys can like let us know who you think would be
Oh,
good in there as well. What?
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
get to
you
stick
guys-
around and be
you guys-
annoying.
You guys can stick around with us on the Discord and always guests are welcome back as well at any point. But we do like to try and spread to all
We'll
your
be
friends.
back every episode.
Every single
if I'm
episode.
here.
Not every
we're gonna
episode.
tell you all of our lore.
Oh,
Every single bit.
I'm just trying to get you back.
Won't stop it.
If you're looking for the Discord link, Newt, it's behind you on the wall.
So it is. I see it.
It's a
I don't
Discord
see it.
button.
My tiny
The
eyes.
Discord button.
am I blind? Am I blind? Am I blind?
Yes, you
There
are.
is a
There's a
Discord
Discord
button.
button
Excuse
right.
you.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
There's right there. Discord and YouTube's on the back. We also put our VODs on YouTube, so you guys can watch us back. We try to edit things, and there's a link being thrown in my face right here as well. So yes,
Yeah.
you're all welcome on our Discord, and then the more
Seems
people we
loud.
get recommended to us, the more we can get on here, and hope that we have as crazy of a show as we just had. And
The camera's broken.
what's broken?
That's our fault.
Stuck
We
on
did it.
Spike's
We
head
didn't.
For some reason.
Wait, what? It's stuck on me?
Yeah, stuck on your
camera's
head,
stuck.
apparently. Okay, so the camera's stuck.
There
We're
a
gonna have
camera
to
in
just,
here? I don't see a camera.
and we're just
No,
gonna
Oh,
have
it's stuck
to.
on my head.
The
Yeah.
mod is broken.
You have,
Uh,
you have a doctor's degree. You have a doctor's degree. Come on, you're getting
it's
there.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold
we
on,
just
let's
take
take
it
it.
Point. So Spike,
First person
you're
chess.
my camera now.
Yeah, Spike, you're the
Why did you
camera.
shrink it?
You're the camera now.
You're the
Go to
camera.
normal
So
size.
Okay. Okay.
just walk around and be a camera.
I'm just
Go
gonna.
wherever he tells you.
So yeah,
This is a
just,
chess tournament now. Right, you're
now we are at chess tournament. We're gonna have to just end the stream with a chess tournament
Quick, quick.
Do we
before
we
this.
pick Blizzard? Like, should we pick two others, or is it fine?
can, yeah, go
Well,
ahead.
I pick lizard.
well-
you pick whoever you want.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I have a lot of people to think about.
Yeah.
If you
Like,
want to
I'm
defer,
not
if you want to defer it to later and not have it recorded for
okay.
posterity,
I'm
we
about
can
to
do
be
that.
abducted into the Neolander server from Nicholas.
Exactly.
Like Yuffie.
Yeah, so
I'm actually that. Yeah,
Oh,
I think Yuffie
yeah, that'd be
is
pretty
my
funny.
pick. Yeah, Yuffie is my pick.
Yuffie and
Yuffie
Lizard.
would be
any
also good for that.
Lanters.
Yeah.
Mine?
Oh, you want to say somebody? Let's go.
Yeah. Hold on. So there's this guy that from Anyland. His name is Zetafor. He's
Oh,
made like a couple mods
true.
for the
Yeah,
game.
that was a good
Those
one.
three, yeah, those three would be great.
All
Yeah.
right. Those would be another Anyland. I guess it's going to be Anyland V2 with that episode.
Your
What? I mean, two of them are Neos users. We just never
Yeah.
played them.
Yeah,
Lizard
right.
and Yuffie are native to Neos.
Native to
Zetafor
Neos, alright.
Was Anyland like forever ago.
All right.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Okay.
So,
Spike, I need you to sit right here. And look
sit right in front of my
Okay.
face. Look at directly in my eyes. Just
I
right
can
here.
do that. I'm very good
look
at eye contact.
me.
You can also
Anyway,
just stare at me.
no, just look at me. Thank you all for actually being here. You guys have all been wonderful. Twitch was probably the most active we've had. This was a great show. And thank you all for watching. Please remember to follow us. We were trying to get that goal. You can go to our Discord as well and be there, interact with us, to get known when we go live every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern. We generally go for 2 hours, as we've done. Before things go too crazy, let's just call it a wrap. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you next week.